Hey guys, it's Rob here and welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to talk about the Nintendo Direct that is supposed to come very soon and what another insider is saying about that Nintendo Direct, as well as some new rumors about the April Nintendo Direct when it comes to Metroid Prime 4. If you guys end up enjoying this video, make sure you guys leave a like, it helps the video reach more viewers when you do, and of course subscribe for more Nintendo Switch 2 news and Nintendo Switch news. So recently there have been rumors about another Nintendo Direct happening before the April Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Direct. Universal Nintendo has the details on this. There are multiple sources for this, by the way, not just one source that are saying that there's going to be a Nintendo Direct, and a new source has popped up again saying that there's going to be a Nintendo Direct. So this was the original story right here. The first hint pointing out this presentation was published on the Chinese forum Weibo, where a user who was already on the forum for leaks involving Nintendo projects has already guessed content from the company's presentation in the past, stated that the current Nintendo Switch would have a face-to-face meeting in 3 days, which would be on March 26th. In addition, user NinSpider on the Family Boards forum has posted 2 posts, 1 and 2, pointing to the presentation happening later this month. This is the same user who is responsible for leaks involving the Switch 2 dock designs, magnetic Joy-Cons, and more. And then another Nintendo insider, a journalist called Andy Robinson, has also hinted on something related to the Nintendo Direct that should be happening before that April Nintendo Direct. So this is multiple Nintendo insiders. Now, when you fast forward to the 24th of March, which was yesterday, Nintendo insider Nate the Hate had this to say: "To stop the constant questions, yes, I've heard there is a Nintendo presentation this week. I believe it is on/around Thursday and it'll be a direct, but I'm not 100% sure on the format at present." So that's something that I've seen a lot of these Nintendo insiders saying. That's pretty much what the conversation of what the Nintendo Direct is going to be. It's still up in the air. No one really knows if it's going to be an indie Nintendo Direct or a full Nintendo Direct. Doubt it's going to be a full Nintendo Direct unless Nintendo wants to focus on those games and just have the Nintendo Switch 2 focus direct as well. Get the games there, have the focus on those games, and then the Switch 2 that you'll be able to play those games on. Maybe that's what they want to do, but that's just kind of my speculation on all the info we have right now. Now, personally, if Nintendo ends up doing a Nintendo Direct in June, and they also have the Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Direct as well, and they also do a Direct before the April Nintendo Direct, what I could see them doing is a partner direct. I don't think it's going to be a full Nintendo Direct, because why would you reveal big games and then have the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct and then in June have a Nintendo Direct as well? Unless they're just going to put everything into the June Nintendo Direct when it comes to games, and then the Switch 2 Direct will just be hardware, and that will hold us over until, let's say, the September Nintendo Direct. It just doesn't really make any sense to me. So if there is one, I think it's going to probably be a mini Nintendo Direct or a partner. You know, something smaller that'll hold games that aren't really big. But let me know what you guys think about that down in the comment section below. If there is a Nintendo Direct, what kind of Nintendo Direct do you guys think there is going to be, and what games do you think will be shown? The interesting thing about the timing of this, of there being a Nintendo Direct, especially when it comes like partner Nintendo Directs or indie Nintendo Directs, is that Hollow Knight Silk Song just got an update on Steam. And when it comes to that update, a lot of things were changed on the actual store for this game, which might be a sign that something is happening with that game. And if there is going to be some kind of announcement, it would probably be at an indie Nintendo Direct or a partner showcase. Even if that is just Steam, usually those things coincide with each other side by side. If it's announced for PC or something, or they say, hey, it's coming out on such and such date, they'll also announce other platforms as well, so that kind of makes me think that, okay, this might be an indie Nintendo Direct. But I could see it being shown at a partner showcase as well. And moving on to the next one, this is another rumor, and it has to do with Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. So this is a game that everyone is looking forward to, and we really don't know too much about it. We do have some gameplay from that trailer that we got, which is fantastic. I mean, I'm glad we didn't have to wait too long for that. And when I mean too long, I mean we were waiting for quite some time in the first place, but it's good that we got gameplay. But I think something that's on our minds are 2 questions now that that rumor Nintendo Direct is happening. Are they going to show it at that Nintendo Direct before the April Nintendo Direct, or are they going to show it at the April Nintendo Direct? And that's if any games are going to be shown there in the first place. But now there's a new rumor going around that it actually won't be shown at the April Nintendo Direct. So over on Twitter, Stealth40k says this: rumor, according to Exist1, I think that's how you say their username. Sources, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond isn't going to be featured at the Switch 2 Direct next week. Now, there are a couple reasons why this would happen. So one theory I have is that maybe we're going to be getting a Nintendo Direct focused on Metroid Prime 4 before the Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Direct. If you guys remember, Nintendo does like to do these things. We haven't had one for quite some time, and I think that's just due to the nature of a new console coming very, very soon. But if they're going to do a Metroid Prime 4 Nintendo Direct, that would be the time. I mean, it's a little weird that we haven't had any Nintendo Directs in the past 1 or 2 months. If you guys know what I mean? Like, you would think if they did have an indie Nintendo Direct or a partner showcase, they'd kind of space it out a little bit before the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct if they're going to end up showing any games there along with the hardware. So it would have been in February. Like, why wouldn't you put it in February, right? I feel like that's enough time for games to get their time in the sun and also have time for the Nintendo Switch 2 Nintendo Direct when that happens. So that's just one theory on this if it doesn't show up at the April Nintendo Direct, is that maybe they're doing a Direct focus on that. The second one is that we're just going to get some more information during this Nintendo Direct that is supposedly happening very, very soon. It's supposed to happen sometime around Thursday. And then you really have to wonder, if that does happen, then that wouldn't be a partner showcase, would it? It would actually just be a full Nintendo Direct. I mean, that would be really, really confusing, because why would Nintendo do a full Nintendo Direct and then a Nintendo Direct that's focused on the Nintendo Switch 2? Unless they just wanted to split it up. I don't know. It's really weird, but it's going to be interesting to see what exactly happens with that, because Metroid Prime 4 is a 2025 game. If you guys remember, it is coming out in 2025, so it's going to be interesting to see how the marketing goes for that. Plus, there are still rumors of Metroid Prime 2 and 3 out there. I mean, I would guess they're eventually going to bring those to the Nintendo Switch, but I feel like they would bring that before the Metroid Prime 4 and not after. Kind of a lead up to Metroid Prime 4, if you know what I mean. Last we heard on those is that they're gonna be not as improved, I should say, as Metroid Prime 1, according to Jeff Grubb anyways. That's pretty old by now, but that's what we last heard. But yeah, interesting stuff. Just to recap, it seems that there's gonna be a Nintendo Direct later this week, and Metroid Prime 4 isn't gonna be shown at the April Nintendo Direct. Nate the Hate is coming out and saying that there's gonna be a Nintendo Direct coming this week. Now, he isn't 100% sure on what it's gonna be, but some kind of Direct is gonna be happening this week. And that is all I have for you guys today. Make sure you guys tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think there's going to be a Direct this week, and what kind of Direct is it going to be? Do you think Metroid Prime 4 is going to show up at that Direct or the April Nintendo Direct, or do you think they're just not going to show it at all? When do you think we're going to get some more looks at Metroid Prime 4? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.